Coming up on this episode of Coordinated.
And, as I mentioned, click-by-click guidance through live demonstrations in AP Registration and Ordering. Demos, Rachel. Demos.
Always my favorite part.
Greetings, AP Coordinators. Welcome to Season 4 of Coordinated.
And welcome to a new school year. Season 4 of Coordinated will help ensure it begins on a high note for AP coordinators.
I'll provide step-by-step guidance, navigating from initial planning at the start of the school year through setup of AP Registration and Ordering, student enrollment in class sections, all the way through the final ordering deadline in mid-November. Those are just some of the highlights. We have a lot to cover.
And I, along with other AP coordinators, all share some of our favorite tips and tricks that have helped us more efficiently manage our AP programs.
Derek Cometa here, former AP coordinator, now Director AP Coordinator Experience for the AP program.
And I'm Rachel McBride, AP Coordinator and School Counselor at Mayfield High School. Welcome to the podcast for AP coordinators.
Welcome to Coordinated.
Hello, AP coordinators. My name is Claire Lorenz, and I'm on the AP instruction team at the College Board. Over the past several years, we've had the chance to work with amazing AP teachers and higher education faculty members to create resources that support instruction and learning in all AP courses. AP teachers have access to these resources through AP Classroom. Thanks to feedback from teachers and students, we've made it easier than ever for AP teachers to use AP Classroom in the 2021-2022 school year. Each course is now organized into clear categories. Course resources are aligned to course content and skills and include AP daily videos, topic questions, and progress checks. The question bank allows teachers to build custom assessments for their students. My Assignments stores all assignments in one place, so they can be easily accessed for planning and review. And My Reports can help teachers identify areas where students demonstrate strength and areas where they might need a little more support. Please help us support AP students by encouraging AP teachers at your school to check out all AP Classroom has to offer. Teachers can easily access the instructional resources by logging in at myap.collegeboard.org. And for more insights and best practices for using AP Classroom, there are videos on our AP Educators YouTube channel that can be watched anytime, anywhere. We'll put a link in the show notes of this episode for you to share. We hope you'll help us spread the word about how AP Classroom resources can support student learning. Take care, and thank you for all you do.
Hey, Rachel. Great to see you again, and great to keep moving forward with our steps to success for AP coordinators.
Hey, Derek. Yes, great forward momentum as we transition from the start of school. We're picking up the pace as we prepare for the final ordering deadline of November 15th, 2021.
Indeed, our steps have been quick and crisp. Each year, I'm always amazed at how quickly the time goes from the start of school to when we approach that final ordering deadline. We're moving fast.
True, but let's not move so fast that we forget our Season 4 podcast timeline. Remember, it all started with episode 68, our first step, initial planning.
Other episodes included access codes and setup, the exam decision indicator, class sections, student accounts, join codes, student enrollment, ideas to track and chase students to complete initial student enrollment, collecting exam fees, and exam-only sections. Whew. I'm a little winded after that, Rachel. Take the baton from me, please, while I catch my breath.
I got it. While you're recovering, this episode is about changes to student schedules and how that directs actions we take in AP registration and ordering.
So we're going to share a couple of ideas around how to manage the process for changing student schedules at your school. Again, the process at your school. For more detailed click-by-click guidance on how to practically use AP registration and ordering, we have another fabulous resource that we'd like to highlight.
That's right. We are hosting live interactive mini workshops during October. The topic, managing student enrollment.
It's a Zoom Power Hour hosted by experienced AP coordinators. They'll share best practices, provide an opportunity to engage with fellow AP coordinators in breakout rooms, and, as I mentioned, click-by-click guidance through live demonstrations in AP registration and ordering. Demos, Rachel. Demos.
Always my favorite part.
Please join us. Register right now at collegeboard.org/AP coordinator training. Again, that's collegeboard.org/AP coordinator training. Space is limited. We'll put a link in the show notes as well. All right, Rachel, let's get back to our conversation. Let's talk about some ideas for keeping track of changes to student schedules on campus. Important because we want to keep AP registration and ordering and our exam order up to date.
Absolutely. And we know schedule changes will happen.
Back at my former school, the counselors could, of course, go in and take a look in the student information system, the SIS, to see what schedule changes could logistically work for a student. However, the actual schedule change was completed by me. That way, I always knew about the schedule changes that involved AP courses. I was never left out of the loop.
And at my school, and I've heard this works at other schools too, we use a shared Google Doc to track all the schedule changes that involve AP. And by we, I mean all the counselors, since we all make schedule changes. This works really well for us. I have a calendar reminder to go in and review that shared document every few days. If I see a schedule change that impacts an AP course and or the AP exam order, I go into AP registration and ordering and update that to match. Simple and effective.
I like it. And all this matters because, well, you just said it. We want to ensure the AP exam order is accurate and up to date.
Absolutely.
Coordinators can submit their AP exam order right now. No need to wait until November 15. In fact, many schools choose to submit the exam order early. Make sure it's in, then update as needed. It's not final until November 15th, 2021 at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time.
Good reminder about that date and time, Derek. It's the final ordering deadline for all full year and first semester courses. Extremely important because a late order fee of $40 is applied to each exam ordered between November 16th, 2021 and March 15th, 2022. And that's in addition to the base exam fee.
As a reminder, the late order fee does not apply to exams for courses that start after November 15th. For example, second semester or spring block courses. The late order fee also does not apply to students who transfer to your school.
Correct. And Derek, we should also mention the canceled exam fee too.
That is an important one to remember as well. There is a canceled exam fee of $40 per exam. The canceled exam fee applies to exams for full year or first semester courses that are canceled in AP registration and ordering after November 15th and by March 15th, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. Another way to say it, if an exam is ordered by November 15, then canceled after November 15, that incurs a $40 cancellation fee.
Good way to put it. And Derek, just to clarify, the $40 canceled exam fee is not again, is not in addition to the original exam fee. It's $40 total.
Yes, great clarification. And just to be clear, it's clear to me that we are about done with this particular podcast segment, Rachel. Any last tips on schedule changes and how they potentially relate to fees?
Only this, or maybe I should say always this. Please check with my best friend for all the exact details.
Aw, you mean me? That's very nice of you to say, Rachel.
Derek, you're a great friend, but my best. You have to know I meant the AP Coordinator's Manual, Part 1, pages 22 to 24 specifically. You knew that, right?
Well, can I at least be your number 2 go-to resource?
You could say that, but number 1 earns the gold.
And now, AP coordinators, now it's time to gear up for our newest segment. It's something we're calling On the Road with Rachel. And you might be asking, Derek, what road are we on? Why? It's the road to success, of course.
That's right. We've been steering coordinators along this road with step-by-step guidance. Now it's time to accelerate a bit. And share some tips and best practices from experienced AP coordinators.
Our AP Coordinator GPS is taking an alternate route today. We're pulling into the beautiful state of Idaho to chat with a longtime friend who also happens to be an AP coordinator. Let's hope he's in his office.
Boise High School. This is David Cheehey, Counselor and AP Coordinator. How can I help you?
David, my friend. Hey, it's Derek. How are you?
I'm doing just fine. Thanks for asking. It's a busy time at school. As you know, my primary role as a school counselor also involves a ton of college and career counseling in addition to AP coordinating. So yeah, it's that time of year. It can be a little stressful.
I understand, and that's exactly what I wanted to talk to you about. Over the summer, in the AP Coordinator workshops that you hosted, you spoke about the value of a little self-care. Very important for AP coordinators, maybe even a little more so right now when things are especially busy with preparation for November 15, the final ordering deadline.
Yeah, that's a really good point. And, it's precisely during these busy, stressful times when you want to recommit to that yoga class or go on a walk, run, or bike ride after school. Maybe schedule a massage. Be, quote, present for a night out with friends or family movie night. Whatever the case may be. I just think setting and sticking to those healthy school, work, home life boundaries, which, by the way, include sleeping, eating, exercise, and even our social media consumption, can really make a positive difference.
That is really great advice. I would like to do more of that myself. In fact, I need to I need to do all of that. I am inspired.
Well, remember, Derek, even something as good as gold benefits from a little polish occasionally. We have to stay bright and shiny.
I will keep that in mind. David, thanks for a quick minute, and thanks for the quick counseling session. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thank you. Have a golden school year, everyone.
Season 4 of Coordinated is co-authored and co-hosted by Derek Cometa and Rachel McBride. Derek also records, produces, and engineers the show. Our executive producer is Edward Biederman. Our podcast logo is courtesy of the amazingly talented Amy O. Amy is enjoying her senior year at Savannah Arts Academy. We thank Jackie Ray for our theme song, Good as Gold. Jackie is a former AP Music Theory student at Oakton High School. Additional vocal support by Carly Suge, AP Coordinator at Costa Mesa High School in Southern California.
And a special thanks to all my colleagues in the AP program for supporting the show and spending time with us. and AP coordinators, we cannot say it enough. Thank you. We appreciate you, and for all your support of AP students, you are truly good as gold.
And maybe I just don't know. I'll say it over and over and over again till I believe it's so. I'm good as gold.